Well, to give you guys an update, anytime we try to get anything done, it pours rain. You can't complain, I guess, because in the summer months, August, September, we'll be begging for rain. So you just take what you can get. And, when it dries out again, we'll run again. But you can kind of see the driveway here. It's I was just planting beans 15 minutes ago, and this is what I'm looking at. So it was a pretty pop-up shower, but at this rate and the way the forecast looks, it may be June until we get back in the fields, which won't be the first time that's ever happened. But you always wonder, your yields are going to take a pretty good hit waiting that long. But it is what it is. That's really weird. We were planting beans and corn, April 25th, 26th, and it's going to be June 1st. I shouldn't even say June 1st, but June before we finish up. So, but yep, that's what it looks like today. Hopefully we don't have to replant anything. So I know I keep these other videos you'll see, I keep saying I'm going to add all the miscellaneous stuff in there. So the next video will say that, and I think the one after that will say that. But in this montage of videos, there will be just kind of the stuff I missed or didn't make the cut, which I think be a little bit of the versatile tractor. I think it'll be a little bit of like some mowing, a little bit of finding a marker blade for that. So we'll see you when it dries out. What's up, guys? I'm sure you can hear the wind howling in Ohio. It's about 30 to 40 mile an hour winds today, but as you can see, we're out planting some beans. We finally got back out in the fields after, I don't know, 6.5 inches of rain. I hope you guys can hear me, but we're actually back in the field and almost in the same spot where I broke the marker blade on the drill, and had to search about 3 dealerships to find it. So yeah, after the 6.5 inches of rain, this is what we got going on. After digging the crust back, you can see these guys are just kind of peeled underneath, which these are still alive, but I just don't know how much longer they will. There's one coming, but man, this crust is thick. I mean, that's what they're trying to fight through, and it's just, they're sealed underneath. Most of them are yellow and dead, or close to death. These guys probably stood a fighting chance because, a drill with controlled spill sometimes places them a little closer to what they should be, but so they probably were going to push up. But so you can see what we got going on. There's 3, and then the field's just kind of like barren. So we will we're going to replant this field, and I'm going to show you guys some videos of just some miscellaneous stuff because it's the first day back. So I don't have a lot of footage yet of stuff, so I'll show you some miscellaneous videos, stuff that I just haven't put in a main video yet. So yeah. What's up, guys? We're testing the auto steer here in the new Versatile 260. It is a Trimble 1000 screen. You can see the end of the row going off there, but it is a FM 1000 screen. We are running RTK in it, and basically I'm just kind of testing it, and you can see I'm running over a spot already been through in the tractor. So just making sure our guidance is lined up with it, and you can kind of see the system turning here. And we'll see if we can line her up on a. So you're going to find the line here. That's good. Found that line right there. So basically we got a rate controller, and this screen can do whatever we want to do. Like I said, rate controller will run the corn planter through there and all that. But you can see we're running over the same line we were already on. So this system's working great. So just a quick review of the flooding we've got here. I guess I'll get a picture of the rain gauge a little bit later, but I mean, you can kind of see one of the ditches, fields, most of them are pretty full. We're not sitting terrible. I have seen it worse than this. But I am out here on the muck, and if you remember the muck at all, it's kind of where a lot of farmers do carrots. They do a lot of corn on corn, or where the dairy is. If you can see in the distance over there, the dairy's over there from the one video I did. But yeah, you can kind of see the ditch here. It is full. But see it, if you can see it there, but the neighboring farmers got a pump on there to get the water off the carrots. And oh man, you can see the water out here. Oh boy. Wow. There's some water out here, but I mean, like I said, this is the muck, and it is going to lay low. Let's see if I can get the cobalt swept off the road. Where's Jeff Raymond at? Oh boy, I'm not going to risk her too much because this car is pretty light, but wow. There's some good amount of water out here, but I keep repeating myself, but this is the muck, and it was a swamp at one time, so you get a lot of water, it's going to be a swamp. But now we're coming up on the side of the river out here. We'll see how full the river is. And the river's up. The river's definitely up. But I have seen it up to the road before. But it is, I mean, you can see with the trees there where the tree line normally is. So it is, everything's full, that's for sure. But at least the muck out here is holding on pretty well. The one field was pretty bad there, but you can definitely see what's going on here. So here's another, what I believe this is a carrot field out in the muck. So you can see it's got a little bit of water on it, but I bet, in a day's time, I bet most of that have been gone. And you can see, with the tractor there, they're trying to pump as much water out into the river as possible. Now I can't see, that tractor is running, so the PTO is running. There's the river. There's some corn fodder jammed at the bridge. But yeah, you guys can kind of see the side of the river here, how full it is. And so I just wondered with this, did it breach the bank or what happened? But she's got some water laying on her. Actually, looks like some logs floating out there. I think there is. Yeah, there is a log floating out there. Huh. You can see it over the roadway here when I get going. Oh man, just washed my car. Son of a gun. See that real quick. Ah, crap, we got blocked by the houses, but it is so windy today that out on the muck, it is blowing. So we are having a small muck storm right now. It's not a major one, it's not the largest one I've ever seen, but I'm hoping, I get around this corner here, I'm hoping you guys can see that in the distance, the big cloud the big cloud of dust there. That is not by tractors, that is not by equipment, that is a muck storm. Basically that soil is so light, it is just blowing up in the air, and that is nasty to be in because it gets in every crevice. Usually have to power wash my house once a year because of that. So yeah, that was I'll have to when I review the footage, I'll see if that showed up real well. But yeah, that is a muck storm. And when I ain't gonna go that way, darn. And I'm not driving into it. So, but hopefully, like I said, I'll review the footage. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to zoom in or something like that. So.